Welcome back to another episode of Nightmares and News, where we pride ourselves on bringing you spooky updates on all things horror and the latest in horror news. Make sure to follow so you never miss an update from the Horror Burrito, because today we talk Halloween Horror Nights Sinners, haunted attraction coming to Orlando and Hollywood. Halloween Horror Nights 2026 is fast approaching, and Bloody Disgusting has learned recently that Ryan Coogler's Oscar-winning vampire masterpiece Sinners will be getting its own official haunted attraction in both Universal Studios Orlando and Hollywood. Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights 2026 kicks off Friday, August 28th at Universal Orlando Resort and Thursday, September 3rd at Universal Studios Hollywood. The terrifying Sinners Halloween Horror Nights house will transport guests back in time to the popular Club Juke, where they will quickly realize that nothing is as it seems when nefarious red-eyed vampires Remick, Bert, and Joan appear with their insatiable hunger. As they attempt to evade the vampires at every turn, fans will encounter some of their favorite characters lifted straight from the film, including Sammy, Marianne, Perline, and Cornbread. Caught in a deadly struggle between twins Smoke and Stat and the bloodthirsty vampires, guests must survive the night because the terror will only relent once the sun rises. And as always, a variety of Halloween Horror Nights tickets options are available through Universal Studios or Universal Hollywood. This year's event is going to be running for a record 42 nights with 8 haunted houses, terror tram, multiple scare zones, and more. And all new merchandise inspired by the Sinners Haunted House is now available on You can find it on shopuniversal.com. Billy Time Games teases Ghostbusters Special Edition update. 3 years ago, Billy Time Games had remedied a glaring omission with their mod of Sega Genesis title Ghostbusters, adding Ernie Hudson Winston's Zedmore into the game. Now they're teasing an update for their Ghostbusters Special Edition ROM hack, further adding several new characters, including a brand new playable character. Per Ghostbusters news, Billy Time Games had taken to X to tease an update in the series of posts. The big swig of an update adds 3 new character codes, 7 or 8 different title screen colors, and maybe 5 or 6 Sega logos. Those can now appear when booting up the game. Confirmations on cheat codes entered, some new quality of life upgrades, and a goofy crossover character that you never saw coming. Obviously keeping the identity of the character secret for now, Billy Time Games says that the character was designed for newcomers who want to play the game at their own pace. No timeline on when exactly fans will expect the update to Ghostbusters Special Edition, but you can still check out the previous version of the ROM hack via romhacking.net. Jason Voorhees is coming to Dead by Daylight. The wish for the addition of Jason Voorhees to Behavior Interactive's asymmetrical horror hit Dead by Daylight is finally being granted. With Dead by Daylight celebrating its 10-year anniversary this year, what better way to celebrate than to finally land the big guy himself? Jason's impending arrival in the fog was revealed as part of the Dead by Daylight 10th anniversary stream recently in a brand new trailer. No details on what Jason's appearance in the game entails, but expect more soon. Jason enters the world of Dead by Daylight on June 16th of 2026. Jason Voorhees has a long history in the world of video games, dating back to his unique purple and blue look in Friday the 13th for the NES. He returned in Friday the 13th, the game, and he's also been featured in Fortnite, Call of Duty, and Mortal Kombat over the years. This is a big year for Jason Voorhees, with A24 and Peacock's television series Crystal Lake set to premiere this coming October. The prequel series premieres on October 15th, 2026. Zombutcher Monster Business Simulator opens for business on June 11th. Indie developer Odious and publisher Looper Partners will bring Zombutcher Monster Business Simulator to Steam on June 11th. Blending stealth action, shop management, and dark comedy, Zombutcher puts players in the rotting shoes of a zombie entrepreneur trying to keep a small butcher shop alive in a haunting Louisiana town. By day, players manage the shop, serve monster customers, and upgrade their business. By night, they stalk the streets for fresh stock, avoid patrols, and gather ingredients to keep demand high. In Zombutcher, running a business is hard enough. Running one while being hunted by humans is another challenge entirely. Players must balance the needs of their ever-hungry monster clientele with the dangers lurking outside the shop. As demand grows, they'll invest in better equipment, expand their butcher shop, and craft increasingly unusual products from fresh brains to bottled blood and other monster-ready delicacies. After all, these are customers you really don't want to disappoint. The game allows players to customize how they hunt, manage, and survive. Of course, seeing as you're a zombie yourself, you'll need to do some upkeep for yourself. Not a problem, as you can swap out arms and legs from over 10 different limbs set to unlock new abilities or just refresh your body. Choose Your Own Adventure movie in the works from Scream directors Radio Silence. Remember the classic Choose Your Own Adventure books that allowed you to interactively shape the story as you read? A big screen adaptation is currently in the works at the 20th Century Studios, and Deadline reports that the filmmaking team known as Radio Silence, known for their work on Scream, Ready or Not, Abigail, and the upcoming film The Mummy 4, are on board to direct the feature. Deadline reports that Radio Silence's Matt Bentelli Open and Tyler Gillett will work from a script by Tom Bissell, the WGA Award winner, with credits including Andor and The Disaster Artist. The outlet adds, no details as of yet to the plot. There's no word yet on which books Radio Silence will feature in the film, what genre the movie will ultimately be, or how it will work with the line's trademark interactivity into a movie-going experience. But we'll be sure to update you as we learn more. And that's all the news I have for you today, my lovely fiends. Stay spooky, keep those claws sharp, and consume more souls of the living. I've been your host, Bumps of the Night, and as always, we appreciate your viewership. If you'd like to help support the channel, consider clicking buttons like, comment, share, subscribe. All those things are fantastic and help support the channel and help me bring you more news on the daily. Just know no matter what you do, we appreciate your viewership though, and I'll scare you in the next one.